after this. Okay, so in this hadith, basically there was a man who came to give another man, hey, distribute my charity. Okay, distribute my charity. He had a son. So that son also went to that man and he's like, I need some money. And he gave them the charity. So, complicated story, maybe I'm not explaining it right. So the father gave some person some money to give out as charity. He had a son. That father had a son, obviously. So that son went, he didn't know, the son didn't know. So that person who was in charge of giving out charity, he gave some charity to his son.
Oh, charity back to the son.
Charity back to the son.
I thought he intentionally wanted to get some money.
So the father was like perplexed. It's like, what do I do now? Like, I didn't intend my son to get the charity. That wasn't my intention. So here's what Rasulullah ﷺ said. O Yazid, you will be rewarded for your intention. You intended to give charity, right? Your charity was given to the one who was deserving, because obviously the person who's giving out the charity, he was a responsible person. Obviously he didn't give his son charity just like that. He gave him for a reason, right? So Rasulullah ﷺ is saying, O Yazid, Yazid was the name of that father. O Yazid, you will be rewarded for your intention because you wanted to give out charity. And O Ma'an, Ma'an was the name of the son. O son, whatever you got is yours. You deserve it. You had the right for it. You were deserving of it, so it's yours. See how simple our deen is? It's all about intention. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Right? Any questions? So, sometimes we wonder, there are so many charity organizations in this world right now. Like, which one is a legitimate one? Okay? All Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks you to do is just to do sufficient research. Don't go crazy research. Okay? Is this a reputable organization? Ask a few people you trust. If somebody gives you a name that they trust, just go with it and send them money. You are not going to go and deliver that money anyway, right? There's no way for you to do that. So for example, if you give money to Congo, and there's another genocide happening in Congo, or you give money to some earthquake victims, or what have you, you're not going to deliver the money. If some organization is going to deliver the money, who's controlling the affairs of all of this? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let that thing take its course. You do your due diligence. You just make sure that you ask around, is this a reputable organization? Is this a trustworthy person? If there's a trustworthy person, just close your eyes and give them the money. And leave the rest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then expect a reward for that charity from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You understand? Don't go super crazy about making sure and finding out the exact supply chain. Because no matter how hard you try, there's no way it's possible you can figure it out that money is going to make it over there. Unless you go ahead and deliver it. And then who are you going to give it to? How are you going to know who to give it to over there? You wouldn't know that either. You can deliver it, but how do you know who to give it to, right? So alhamdulillah, Islam is easy. Islam is easy. All we need to have is a pure heart. Pure heart. A good intention for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. Maybe we do one more.